Hey baby girls, today I've got the gorgeous Ellie in the studio and I'm going to be giving her a back facial. Yes, that's right, a back facial. A lot of people don't realise you can carry out the same steps as a facial but on your back. So we are going to concentrate on a deep cleanse with a side of pure relaxation in preparation for those backless dresses ready for this early summer we are magically receiving. So my first product I'm going to start with is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil. This is a nourishing oil that's blended with soybean extracts that moisturises the skin as it cleanses deep into the pores. So I find a lot of people are quite intimidated in using an oil, especially if you struggle with breakouts and oily skin. But actually cleansing oils are so beneficial because they gently lift and break down impurities without the need for harsh scrubbing. The oils can easily lift dirt from the pores and they can also help balance oil production, so it's literally suited for any skin type. So I'm now adding a little bit of water to this cleansing oil to emulsify the formula. So this is really beneficial because it allows the cleanser to effectively dissolve to remove any fake tan, any excess oils or any impurities, while also gently rinsing away without leaving an oily residue. So I'm just taking Ellie's hands and just placing them by her side so I can really go in with a more deeper cleanse around the shoulders more easily. I always like to let my clients know that they can move their arms as much as they want, so if they're feeling uncomfortable or a little bit stiff in a certain position, they have the freedom to move into whatever position they want. But I do sometimes just have to take their arms and place them in certain areas when I'm working on a specific area of the back. I also find placing a towel over the client's hair and head so much easier, as you're not getting any stray strands of hair stuck to your fingers, which people who are in this work know how annoying that is. And also for the client, when they can feel a hair on their back, there's nothing more uncomfortable. So I'm now taking 2 of my beautifully hot warm mitts and removing all the cleanser from the back. Now we're moving on to the second cleanse, which is also an exfoliator. This is Tropic Foaming Enzyme Powder Clarifying Cleanser. So this formula will transform into a soft and creamy foam with just a few drops of water. Anyone who knows me knows I am obsessed with the enzyme cleansers. They are often delivered from fruits or plants to gently exfoliate and remove dead skin cells and impurities, leaving the skin smoother, brighter and more radiant. And also, everyone knows I love to apply this with my fan brushes. It just feels so beautiful on the skin. So I always buy purified water for my facial steamer. I never use tap water as this contains minerals I don't necessarily want soaking into my client's skin. But I recently discovered my mum and dad have a purified filter system at their home. So now I'm going to start taking my empty bottle and filling it up at my mum and dad's house. So I also use distilled water in my towel heater as well. You will find if you're using tap water in your steamer or towel heater that your mechanisms on your machines will start getting lots of lime scale build up on there, which then is causing bacteria and build up of dirt that you don't want in those nice clean places. So I'm now using my exfoliating mitt, which is fresh out of the hot towel heater. This is going to deliver a deeper exfoliation, making sure to remove the dead skin cells and unclog pores. So if anybody could benefit from a back facial right now, it would be me. So I have recently come off the pill after 15 years of being on it, and my hormones are going crazy. I have got breakouts on my back, chest, face, neck, and honestly it's getting me so down. If anyone knows anything that I haven't yet tried, please let me know because it's making me feel miserable. So I'm really looking forward to a collaboration that I have next Monday, and it involves me being massaged by an incredible masseuse in my own studio, but I'm going to be on video with no makeup and showing all my spots to the world. So I'm kind of hoping that whatever I'm doing is going to start kicking in soon so I don't feel so gross for the video. So you may have noticed when I'm using sponges, I dab the back of my hand before I go into the area. And this is so the client doesn't have any unnecessary drops of water on their face or on their back. This can sometimes just startle the client. So I always make sure my hands are dry before I actually go in and remove any product. So I'm now using Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. This is going to nourish and hydrate the skin whilst making sure there is no traces of cleanser left on her skin. So I'm now using Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Refreshing Pore Mask. So this mask exfoliates the skin whilst balancing excess oil and intensively cleansing the pores. So I used sweeping movements with the palms of my hands to apply the mask. This mask is a super thick consistency and I didn't feel like I would get the right coverage using my brushes, so I opted for my hands instead. While the mask sits on the skin for 15 minutes, I'm now going to perform an Indian head massage, and I'm using a little bit of Image Skincare Babasu massage oil just to give me a little bit of slip to work the neck and the scalp. This is personally my favourite bit, so I'm now going to leave you to sink into your bed whilst you fall into the most beautiful relaxation watching the Indian head massage. So I'm now using my fresh hot towel to remove all the mask. Just to make sure there's absolutely no traces of mask remaining, I then go in with my hot water and sponges. So using a dry towel, I just make sure the back is fully dry before I move on to my back massage. So using Image Skincare Babasu Facial Massage Oil, I'm now going to perform a back massage so Ellie can fully unwind and relax whilst releasing that built up tension in her muscles. Let's melt away her stresses and worries with this 20-minute blissful massage. Now I'm going in with the Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum. This is their propolis and niacinamide, and this formula is so incredible for minimising the look of pores and blemishes. And to finish and hydrate the skin, I'm using Beauty of Joseon Dynacity Cream. This is the most gorgeous formula, plumping the skin for that glass-like finish. And yes, us women want that glass finish on every part of our body. My finished product is Caudalie Elixir. This is their soothing, glowing spritz, which feels so incredible on the skin. The cold of that spritz awakens you up and just smells absolutely beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!